Google quietly dropped something that might change how we think about AI on our phones. They didn't announce it with fanfare, no big press conference, just uploaded it to GitHub like it was no big deal. But this little app called AI Edge Gallery, it's Google's answer to a question millions of us have been asking. What if our phones could run AI without sending everything we do to the cloud? Here's what happened. Last week, Google released an app that lets you download and run powerful AI models directly on your Android phone. We're talking about the same kind of AI that usually requires massive data centers, now running in your pocket. No internet connection needed, your data never leaves your device, and the craziest part, it's processing up to 2,585 tokens per second on mobile GPUs. That's fast enough to analyze an entire page of text in under a second. Think about what this means for a second. Every time you use AI right now, whether it's asking ChatGPT a question or having Google translate something, your data travels to a server somewhere, gets processed, and comes back to you. That whole journey creates three problems: privacy concerns, internet dependency, and those annoying delays when your connection is slow. Google just eliminated all three with one app. The timing isn't random either. By 2025, we're looking at 75 billion connected devices globally, and companies are scrambling to figure out how to handle all that data without breaking the internet or compromising privacy. The edge AI market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 24.1%, and Google clearly wants a piece of that pie. So what can this app actually do? It's got three main features that showcase what on-device AI is capable of. First, there's Ask Image. You snap a photo and ask questions about it. Want to know what that plant is? Need help solving a math problem? Just take a picture and ask. The AI analyzes everything locally on your phone. Second, there's AI Chat, which gives you a full conversational AI assistant that works completely offline. And third, the Prompt Lab lets you do things like summarize documents, generate code, or rewrite text, all without an internet connection. But here's where it gets really interesting. Google isn't just throwing one AI model at you and calling it a day. They've partnered with Hugging Face to give you access to multiple models, including their own Gemma series and Alibaba's Qwen models. Some are tiny at around 500 megabytes, others are massive at 4 gigabytes. You pick what works for your phone and your needs. Now, before you rush to the Play Store, there's a catch. This isn't there yet. Google is calling this an experimental alpha release, and you have to download it from GitHub. It's like they're testing the waters with developers and tech enthusiasts before rolling it out to everyone. An iOS version is coming, but Android gets it first, surprise, surprise. The technical requirements tell us something important about where mobile AI is heading. You need Android 10 or newer, at least 6 gigabytes of RAM, and a decent processor. Basically, if your phone is less than 4 years old, you're probably good to go. But this also means Google is betting that most people will have capable hardware within the next year or two. What makes this work is something called LiteRT, Google's runtime that optimizes these AI models to run efficiently on mobile hardware. It's using all sorts of tricks to squeeze maximum performance out of your phone's processor while keeping battery drain reasonable. On a Pixel 8 Pro, the Gemma model achieves a 1.3-second time to first token. That's how long it takes to start generating a response. But let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about one app. When it comes to security, processing data at the edge keeps sensitive information local, reducing the risk of cyber attacks. Think about all the personal stuff you type into AI assistants: medical questions, financial calculations, personal messages. With Edge AI, none of that leaves your device. It's processed, analyzed, and forgotten, all locally. The business implications are huge, too. Autonomous vehicles are pushing toward level 5 autonomy, requiring 4,000 plus TOPS of processing power, and Edge AI is crucial for making split-second decisions without relying on cloud connectivity. Healthcare is using it for real-time patient monitoring. Manufacturing is seeing double-digit efficiency improvements. This isn't just about convenience, it's about enabling entirely new categories of applications. Google's move also reflects a broader shift in the tech industry. Companies like Edge Impulse have already been working in this space, but Google bringing its massive resources and AI expertise to edge computing validates the entire approach. When a company that built its empire on cloud services starts pushing local processing, you know something fundamental is changing. The privacy angle can't be overstated here. We're living in an era where European regulations like GDPR have driven adoption of edge AI technologies to ensure data is processed locally. People are waking up to how much personal data flows through AI systems, and local processing offers a compelling alternative. Your conversations with AI, your photo analyses, your document summaries, they all stay on your device. There's also the practical side. How many times have you needed AI assistance but didn't have a good internet connection? On a plane, in a rural area, or just dealing with spotty cell service? Edge AI eliminates that frustration. Your AI assistant becomes as reliable as your calculator app. Always there, always working. The performance numbers are impressive for what's essentially a first-generation consumer product. Gemma 3.1b can run up to 2,585 tokens pre-fill on the mobile GPU, processing about a page of content in under a second. For context, that's fast enough for real-time conversation, instant document analysis, and immediate image understanding. Google's distribution strategy is telling, too. By releasing through GitHub instead of the Play Store, they're clearly targeting developers and early adopters first. They want feedback, they want people pushing the limits, and they want to iterate quickly before a mainstream launch. The Apache 2.0 license means anyone can use it, modify it, even build commercial products on top of it. Looking ahead, this feels like the beginning of something big. In 2025, we'll see deeper integration between edge and cloud infrastructures, enabling hybrid models that balance centralized and decentralized processing. Your phone might handle routine AI tasks locally while still tapping into the cloud for more complex operations. It's not edge versus cloud, it's edge and cloud working together. The question now is how quickly this technology will mature and spread. Google's got competition. Apple's been working on-device AI for years, and startups are innovating rapidly in this space. But Google's combination of AI expertise, Android market share, and this early move with Edge Gallery positions them well. For developers, this opens up entirely new possibilities. Imagine apps that can provide AI functionality in areas with no connectivity, educational tools for remote regions, medical diagnostic apps for fieldwork, creative tools that don't depend on subscription services. The constraints of local processing might actually spark more innovation than limitation. The battery life question is still somewhat open. Running AI models locally does use processing power, and that means battery drain. But it might actually be more efficient than constantly streaming data to and from the cloud. Time will tell as more people start using these tools daily. What's clear is that we're at an inflection point. The same week that saw debates about cloud AI costs and capabilities, Google quietly demonstrated that maybe the future isn't in bigger data centers, it's in smarter phones. The AI revolution might not be happening in some distant server farm. It might be happening right in your pocket. So what do you think? Are you ready for AI that respects your privacy and works anywhere? Or do you think the cloud still has advantages that Edge AI can't match? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to try this yourself, check out the GitHub link. Just remember, it's still experimental, so expect some rough edges. The future of AI might be local, and Google just gave us a preview.